Hey folks, Jonathan here. We're going to actually do two videos at the same time. Noah's going to go ahead and get started playing with this thing a little bit. I think he's going to pressure wash it. I was only going to do a first start video, but we're not going to get a chance to do the first start. I'm working on steering on the rat rod. But a couple of things we figured out. According to the casting numbers, or casting date, this looks like it's a 67 model motor. But when I run the casting number for the intake, it comes back as a 66 352 or 390, one of the two. And what we're going to do is pull number 1 and 4 spark plug out, put something on the crank to turn it, and we're going to see if we can measure the bore on it, or measure the stroke on it. I'm sorry. We're going to check the stroke, and we're going to figure out if it's a 352 or a 390. So it's one or the other. I don't think the intake, I mean, if that's the original intake for it. The intake, it's not a 427, 428. It's definitely going to be one or the other. So we'll see what we can figure out. Alright, now keep on coming. Alright, what we're doing is trying to get the piston up at the top so we can mark it. I got a hillbilly dial pin here. Alright, it's getting close now. Gotta be. Yep. Alright, go back the other way until I tell you to stop. Alright, right there. Leave it right there. We didn't drop anything, did we? Alright, here. Hold this camera. Alright, so we're going to mark it right here at the valve cover. And I'll probably never see that mark. Let me go get a knife. Hey Noah, tell them about how you went to a birthday party yesterday instead of working and all that. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Now we're going to take it out of number 1. You see the little mark there, the cut. And we're going to stick it in number 4.
Hey, I'm not going to, just going to do that in there like that because we're going to weld it all.
That's good.
Really needs to be welded with it.
Now we just got to measure between the two cuts, and that'll tell us what the stroke is, and I'll tell you what it is in a minute. Okay, now throw the tape measure up there and measure between them again. All right, we're close to 3.5. Now, if it was 3 3/4, it would be a 390. 352 would be a 3.5, but it's actually, well, I guess it is 3.5 stroke. 390 would be a 3.78, so it'd be a little over 3 3/4. So it's definitely a 352. So that's settled. Alright, there you go. She's brown, but of course, like everybody had already seen, used to be pink. This was a bright pink. Not a off pink, but a pink. And then I guess the top would have been white. And I think the whole car, even back here, was pink. But they painted it brown. That's not primer. I thought it was primer before, but I think it's actually paint. The reason I say that is it was taped up too well and stuff. I don't think they went through the trouble to do it. They might have, but I doubt it. So anyway, get some gas in the pressure washer and get Noah to finish this up. Still looking pretty good. Not bad, but there's that windshield crack I was talking about, which we knew about, but you know, they make them, they're just not cheap. So, but again, it's gonna make somebody a nice car. Kind of wish it was pink. What do you think, Noah? Would you drive it if it was pink?
I say we paint it back pink.
Paint it back pink? I kind of liked it with all the green on the windows. Nobody could see you.
Yeah, like tint.
Alright, let's get at it. Okay, so we pulled this back off the concrete so we could get the rat rod out and drive it. But I want to show you another thing. I want to check the paint codes on this. I mean, I know it was pink, I have no doubt, but look at the original interior in it. Gray, white, and more pink. I couldn't imagine what this car would look like new. White headliner, and I wonder what the carpet was, whether it would have been pink or black maybe, I don't know. Makes you wonder. There's a body trim and collar, so we'll look this up and I'll see if I can come up with it. The body is 64H. Color is TE. The trim is 48. The date, I can't tell. My eyes are not that good. What is that, 16F or something?
16F.
And then transmission 4 and axle 5. So that gives all the information. So, alright. We'll check it out and see what it comes up as. And if I can find a picture of a pink one online, I'll post it on the video here. It'd take quite a bit to ever make it back to a pink car, but I think it would be neat. Alright, we're going to do a first start on it here soon, and I think it'll hopefully turn out good. And then no, it didn't. We just hit it with a little pressure washer a little bit. We didn't really do much, but what I'm trying to say is no, it didn't do a good job. Oh, I'm just kidding. And maybe I can find some, maybe find a set of tires though on there. Alright, appreciate everybody watching. Till next time.
Bye.
Bye. Okay folks, I don't know which video I'm going to add this in on, but I want to show you something I've had for a while that is going to be my next project engine. You know, I've had some people, you know, say that engine looks small, and you know, with it only being 280 cc's, I figured I would do something a little different next time. And here's the cylinder that I'm going to use. I don't know if that looks much bigger or not.
It's like the whole motor.
Yeah. So at minimum, if I use the crankshaft I already have, that'll be 1000 cc single cylinder. And depending if I do what I may do, it can be up to 1600 cc's. So, and that'll be on a single cylinder, and it won't be a kickstart. And I'll have to keep the compression kind of low on it so it don't you know, make it too bad. But that's a future project I've been saving parts for. All right.